Hey guys, Kevin here to bring you a brand new video where today I'm going to be bringing you a list. And not just any ordinary list. This is going to be a list of top songs for me. I guess you could call it favorite, you could call it the songs I'm the most into, you could call it like songs that like affected me the most. I guess it's just songs that I'm the most into right now. You can call it favorite too. It's whatever, but these are just songs that I like a lot. So these songs mean a lot to me. Now, when it comes to like listening to music, like there's not a lot of songs out there that really like grab my attention and like make me think about them and like jam out to them like so much and like get like all emotional about them. Like a good majority of the music I listen to, I just kind of like enjoy and like just listen to it just to like have something to listen to. Like I won't like think about it a whole lot. Like a lot of the time I'll kind of like zone out when I'm like listening to music. Like when I'm driving, and it's just like kind of like just have something on. So with this top songs list, I only had like 25 to 30 like nominees for like best songs because like there's not many out there that really like make me feel this way. So yeah, it was a pretty small like pool of songs, but I will say this list was super hard to come up with because it was so hard and heartbreaking to like have to say like, oh well, I love this song a lot, but I like it less than this other song. I try not to treat it like that. I try to treat it more like, well, I love this song, but I like this song a little more. Like, I feel like that's like a better way to put it. It can kind of like mean the same thing either way, but I just felt like putting it that way, I guess. So yeah, I went through a crazy process to find these top 10 songs and then 10 honorable mentions. I listened to songs like over and over and over and over again, somewhat to the point of like, kind of like almost getting tired of some of the songs, which is like crazy to think because like I love these songs so much. So that's kind of hard because it's like, you love these songs, but you've listened to them so much that they've almost like lost a little bit of like appeal after a while. Like, I mean, I guess like any song has the power to do that. So with that being said, I was locked in with what I had, and I wasn't gonna go like searching for other songs like later on. Like once I locked in what I wanted to be in my top 10, or like top 20 ish, I just kept it like that. Like because like those songs at the time stood out the most to me, and that's also the thing is like what songs stand out the most to me could definitely be different like in a week. So it's just like I just gotta choose what I feel right now and just go with it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the list. So first of all, before I give my honorable mentions, I want to give some shout outs to some artists who didn't quite make it in. Firstly, Donna Lewis, I Love You Always Forever. This is the only 90s song that I'm going to mention. it's, which is just like crazy to think. I guess I'm just like not that much of a 90s guy. But this song is from 1996. It is the definition of a one hit wonder, and I love it. Like this person, Donna Lewis, literally didn't make anything else that like got noticeable. Like I haven't listened to any of other songs. Like I don't know what other songs she's made, but like this song, "I Love You Always Forever," is like so beautiful and so touching. I think it's like such an adorable song with like the piano and just like the rhythm, and it just hits so right. And yeah, it's been covered by Betty Who, who's also a good artist. And then another shout out to the Go Go's and Belinda Carlisle, because Belinda Carlisle sings for the Go Go's. Vacation and Heaven is a Place on Earth. I used to be obsessed with Heaven is a Place on Earth. That might be on this list like 3 years ago, maybe, but not now. But it's an amazing song, and Vacation. Kelly Clarkson, I have a bunch of her albums. She's great. I really like Dark Side. That's like one that was like kind of in contention. Pink, Like Try and Blow Me One Last Kiss, like those are like the big ones, but Pink just makes like so many great songs. Like big respect to Pink. Ellie Goulding is another one. She, has a lot of great songs too. I have a couple of her albums, and she just puts out like consistent like hit songs. Like ever since like 2013 with Lights, like she's put out like so many like hit songs, and like I feel like she has like the most like hit songs out of like maybe any artist, which is like a bold claim to make, but she has like that many hit songs. I feel like it's kind of crazy to think about. So with that, now we're gonna go into actual like honorable mention songs specifically. First one I'm gonna mention is Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. This song originally wasn't gonna be in the honorable mentions, but I put it in at the last second because I listened to it and I was like, wow, like this guitar from Lindsey Buckingham is so good. I really like it, and Stevie Nicks has an amazing voice, and like this song is supposed to be like all about like pain of a relationship, like like fighting and conflict of like Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, I believe, and like you can feel the tension in the song, especially like towards the end when Stevie Nicks starts like belting out those vocals, and I just like feel that song in my heart. Like, I mean, like the rest of the song is pretty good, but like the ending is what really makes it. But the rest of the song is pretty good. But it's not like the whole thing is like amazing. It's just the rest of it. But yeah, great band, great song. Next one I'm gonna mention is Big Girls Don't Cry. Now, by Fergie. Fergie gets a lot of flack. I feel like Fergie is like one of the most like underrated like music artists today. People like to hate on her for whatever reason. Like, yeah, she's like that girl from the Black Eyed Peas, and she has like a weird personality or whatever. Like, I don't know. She sings Fergalicious, which a lot of people don't like that song, but like, dude, Big Girls Don't Cry. As a guy, that song really hits me hard. Even though I'm not a girl, but like it really, that song really hits me hard. Like I grew up on that song, like on the radio in the car. This is like one of many songs that I've grown to appreciate, where like I've grown up on it, and now I like love it so much, even now. And when you're feeling like down, or like you need something to like uplift you, this is kind of like that like sad song that's also like uplifting. I don't know, like when it feels like nothing's going right, but you listen to this song and I don't know, you just feel like everything's like kind of like better a little bit. So this song I hold dear in my heart. Next one I'm going to mention is Forever by the band Churches. Now, Churches is a band that I saw not too long ago, actually, and they played this song Forever at a concert this concert that I went to, and I love them with like their synthesizers and like everything they do with like the vocals by Lauren Mayberry. They're just a really great band. I really appreciate them. Their album Love Is Dead is really good. I love that album. Shoutouts to them. Next song that we're going to go over is called New Moon by M0 or MO. I never know like what to call it, what to call this artist, but her name is basically M, the letter M, a capital M, and then a 0, I believe. I think that's, you just call it M0. So yeah, I've been really getting into this artist lately. She put out a new album called Live to Survive, and this song New Moon is off of that album. It is a really, really good song. It's just like super catchy, and like with the way it like plays, and like something about like the chorus just like gets me going. And there's like a bridge in it where like she's like treating me like that, playing with my emotions, calling it devotion. Like she like puts like some like emotion into it, and it like really like hits hard. So yeah, you might know her from the song Final Song. That's like her most like well-known song for sure. look up Final Song M0, like you'd be like, oh yeah, I know that song, probably. So she's great. I've been really into her lately. Next song that we're gonna mention is called "Unwritten" by Natasha Bedingfield. Now this is an interesting one because this is also kind of like Big Girls Don't Cry, where like I like grew up on this song. Like I've listened to this song like in car rides, like where my mom or whatever is driving, so many times. Like I've heard this song so many times as a kid, and I still love it now. And it's like still like just as amazing. Like I learned the freaking part of it on guitar over there on my guitar that I have. It's that. That's a great guitar part, and I still appreciate this song just as much now. With like the guitar, you know, like the singing from Natasha Bedingfield, even though like, you know, that's the thing about this is like, you know, some artists I'm like super into where like I like all of their music, but they might not even be in this list. And there's some artists who I don't really like a lot of their music, but they are in this list. Like favorite artists and favorite songs are just like two different things. Like they just go like separate. So that's how that is. But yeah, this song is interesting because when I was in high school, I had to sing this song all fucking day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for an open house. And I literally sang that song like in rotation probably like 30 times, like not even exaggerating, and you know, I still love it now. Like I guess I just like it that much. Like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of other songs like you would have just like grown to hate because of that. Build Me Up Buttercup was like one of those songs. That's like another song that we sang in addition to Unwritten, and like now I just like don't like that song really. So yeah. That's an interesting memory from that. The next song that I'm going to mention is a song called Game of Love. This is by Santana, but it features Michelle Branch. Now I know it's like, you know, Santana's like classic rock. He's like old music. You know, he's like an older style of music. But this is like newer, and it features Michelle Branch, who is like a big like pop artist of like the recent years of like early 2000s, and she actually just put out a new album very recently that I was listening to, as a matter of fact. Michelle Branch, she is really good singer, and she does really good in this, and Santana's guitar like complements this song really well. And yeah, I'm gonna admit it, like I love like some great guitar, like some great like soloing, or like the sound a guitar can really add to music. It almost feels like it's like another like voice to the music, sort of. It just like adds so much to it sometimes with just like the power of the guitar, you know, especially if it's like, you know, like an electric guitar, or you know, of course acoustic can be great too. But yeah, Santana is great. Sorry Not Sorry, he's amazing. I love him. And especially Michelle Branch. The next song that I'm going to mention is Still Into You by Paramore. So Paramore is, I would say, my favorite band. I'm going to say it right now. After Laughter is my favorite album ever. I'm going to say that right now. But there's no songs from that are on this list, which is like interesting to think about because, you know, favorite album, this is another difference here. Like favorite album, not the same as favorite song. Like you can have an entire album of just amazing songs, but you know, none of them quite reach that level. So, but there is this song that's not on After Laughter called Still Into You that does reach that level. It's just a really fun, happy, you know, great song to like jam out to. I love the music video to this. This is an amazing song. Okay, so now with the honorable mentions, we're gonna get into I guess this is like before the top 10, but this is gonna be like the honorable mentions that really deserve some time. Number 13. I'm gonna rank this as number 13. Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears. I freaking love this song. It's interesting to think because there's not a lot of 80s songs on this, and I feel bad for that. But this is one that I would say like really comes close to like hitting that mark, um, as far as being like one of my favorite songs. With the movie Donnie Darko, this song is especially like special to me because like when they play that song in Donnie Darko, it's like the perfect song choice. And Donnie Darko is like one of my favorite movies ever. And I have it right here. There you go. Yeah, I have it on DVD. But yeah, it's one of my favorite movies ever, and that's just an amazing song for it. Now, I don't like love like the whole song, but like the end of this song when they're just going like la 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 la, and they're just like, you know, singing that, like, oh my god, that's like, that really like gets me. Like, I love that. I love that. That's just so amazing. I am just like, I get like emotional like pretty much every time when I listen to that part. Like, it's just, it's so special to me. So yeah, shout outs to Tears for Fears, shout outs to 80s bands, you know, still love them. They are great. The next song that I'm going to be talking about is a song called Pray to God by Calvin Harris, featuring Haim. Not Haim, Haim. I always get that wrong, like even like in my head, it's Haim. It is Haim. So I know it's like, oh my god, it's Calvin Harris. Like, what the fuck is this guy? He's just like some like mainstream stupid like music producer. Like, what the fuck? Now I know, but like, you know, he has like some songs that I genuinely do not like at all. Like, I'm gonna say that right now. But this song, it's because of Haim, because Haim is so good in this song, with their like vocals together, with how they like harmonize, and like there's like a bridge that's really good, and you know, they just like have like a really good beat to it. With, you know, Calvin Harris's production does make it really good. It makes it really enjoyable, I will say, and it's just a really fun all around song. Not my top 10. I thought it was gonna be, but it's not that great, but it's really good. It's really good. This next one, number 11, was a really hard choice not putting this in the top 10. I was, you know, strongly debating this for a long time, like what to do as far as like ranking this one, because it's one that like I really like enjoy listening to, and will just like go hard to, like just like head bobbing or just like dancing to, jamming out, just like enjoying the song so much. It's Runaway by Avril Lavigne. I freaking love Avril Lavigne. She has made so many great songs, so many great albums, including her new one, Love Sucks. And this one is like, you know, I feel like if I was like in a depressed period, or like I was in like a rebellish period, I would like maybe love this song more, because it is like the song about like, you know, rebelling against like society, or just like, you know, your parents, or whatever, like just like wanting to go against like other things. The song is called Runaway. It's all about like, you know, wanting to run away, wanting to get away from everything, wanting to not be in anything. And like, you know, at this very moment, like, you know, it doesn't like quite like resonate with me that well, but it is still like a song I really love. So yeah, I still gotta give a big shout out to that song. I absolutely love it. So now we're going into our top 10. The first pick for number 10 is going to be Sparks Fly by Taylor Swift.
Drop everything now, meet me in the pouring rain. Kiss me on the sidewalk, take away the pain, 'cause I see sparks fly whenever you smile.
Now, this was not easy, as I've said before, picking these. And this one just barely got its way in, but I really like feel this song a lot when I listen to it, especially like recently, like when I went through and like listened to all of like the potential nominees, like just like the emotion that like Taylor puts into these vocals and like everything that she puts into it with like all the choruses, and just like her vocals are like so on point with this. And you know, it is like kind of like a like country song in a way, like a little bit, but like it's a song that I like really love. And you know, I remember like on the bus like going to like school, I would like listen to this song like when it was on the country music channel, because my bus would always listen to the country music channel. But I would love this song. Not really a whole lot of other ones, but yeah, it just has like so many good like vocals that, you know, I just want to like sing to and just like love so much and appreciate, that I really just enjoy. So big shout out to Taylor Swift. I know that like, you know, she is like one of my favorite artists. I would put her in my top 3 favorite artists. But you know, she made the top 10. But, you know, like, she just has, like, a lot of great music that I love. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean, like, you know, one of her songs is going to be, like, number 1 for me, or top 3 or top 5. But she did get top 10. Number 9 is another Fergie song, actually. Love is Pain.
One day when you wake up, miss me, I hope you go insane. Oh, 'cause pain is love and love is pain.
Now, with this song, you know, I had kind of like forgotten about this song a little bit, but you know, this song like really hits me on an emotional level, with how much like passion that Fergie puts into this song. This song is like all about like, you know, pain from like a breakup or just like a relationship trouble. It seems like from what it sounds like, and you can really just hear the pain and like anger in like Fergie's voice when she like really just belts out these lyrics, and she just goes like so hard in this, like more hard, way more hard than like a lot of people might think if they didn't listen to this song, where it's like, you know, oh, it's Fergie, like what is she gonna sing, right? And it's like, it's also a newer song too. It's not like one of her older songs. It's from her Double Duchess album, which is her second studio album that came out after the Duchess. And you know, like, I don't love the Double Duchess, but this song in particular and a couple other ones are really good. And yeah, I think this song deserves so much praise because it's a really powerful one. It's a really powerful song. Watch it with the music video. Even with the music video, it's like really good too. So definitely big shout outs to that one. Number 8. Now we have a song that's relatively new. Phantom by Rina Sawayama.
I don't wanna do this without you. I don't wanna do this if you're just a ghost in the night. I tried everything to fill up the void that you left me with my phantom.
Now this song is literally less than a month old, and the album that supports it literally came out yesterday, Friday, September 16th, and I didn't listen to it yet because, you know, I was focusing on making this list, but I need to listen to that damn album like fucking immediately. Like the moment that this whole thing concludes, like I'm gonna listen to that album, Hold the Girl by Rina Sawayama. Rina Sawayama is someone who I've been like obsessed with lately. Like I've been like listening to all of her stuff, and I particularly like, you know, a lot of these like singles that she came out with for her new album, especially Hold the Girl. She has a lot of other great songs, you know, X's, Comme des Garçons, Flicker, among others, but Phantom is such a like powerful, amazing song. I can't quite figure out what it's about yet, but it sounds like super like passionate and super like heartfelt with what she's singing about, and the whole thing from start to finish just like really hits me on an emotional level like so much, just like the entire song, like not even like a part of it, just the entire song just feels like such a beautiful composition with like the guitar, like Rina's like, crazy vocals that she's like belting out. She said like in a Twitter post like that this song would be really hard to perform live, which I don't blame her, because this song is fucking crazy with the vocals. Like it's so much all in one song, and I just really love it. It's not easy putting this song in the top 10, because it's like she just came out with this song, and it's like I can only listen to this song so many times, and I've listened to it like a lot to like determine that it was meant for top 10, like, and that was not an easy decision to make. So glad I did that. So number 7 on the list, the next song that we're going to be going over is New Shapes by Charli XCX featuring Christine and the Queens and Caroline Polachek.
What you want? I ain't got it. What you want? What you want? I ain't got it. What you want? I ain't got it.
This song is just such a banger. So good. Like, okay, I have an issue when it comes to features. I feel like they can really sink a song a lot of the time. Like I really like have a problem with that. Like I feel like features will like make a song worse when like, the feature, if it like wasn't on the song, like the song would probably be better like without it. Like I can definitely think of songs like that. But this is just like so opposite of that, because like you have Charli's vocals to like keep it going with like the chorus, and like her verse is great, and then like you have like the synthesizers that get it going, like the dun, 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 and then you get like Christine the Queens, who just like goes all out, goes so hard on her part, just like, now we can't control how we feel, like oh my god, like that just I really feel that one, like damn, like that is so good. And then Caroline Polachek, I've also been like really into her lately too, like she's been so good too lately, like, and like it's just like the ultimate like collaboration of these three artists like coming together with like each of their own parts. And like I said earlier, like features can sometimes ruin a song, and especially with two features, like sometimes like a song gets like too crowded with features. But I feel like this song has like a good like balance of like all three of these artists like sort of like lending their voice to like each part to make it like really good. So New Shapes by Charli XCX, who I've been also really into lately, is number 7. Now number 6 is going to be Hair by Lady Gaga. Now, if you know me, you know that like I'm a big Lady Gaga fan. I've been like obsessed with her for the longest time. I like basically all of her music, aside from like the stuff she did with Tony Bennett. I haven't like gotten into that yet. But like I have all of her other albums and love like all of her music. Now this one in particular, Hair, I feel like is the best Lady Gaga song, and really like means the most to me and affected me the most, for some good reasons. Now with this song, it's from the Born This Way album, which I've said Chromatica is my favorite Lady Gaga album, or for a little while it was my favorite album ever. But I love Chromatica, but this song in particular just has a lot of strong power to it, because of, you know, the whole theme with like Born This Way is about like, you know, being yourself and just like being who you want and not letting others get you down and just like doing your own thing. And yeah, you know, obviously Born This Way, the song, is like the song all about that. You know, it's all about like this, one of the lyrics is like, no matter gay, straight, or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. Like it's literally about, you know, just, you know, being you. But you know, this song, I feel like doesn't get enough appreciation and is like, you know, the better like version of like Born This Way, because essentially this song is just like that, where it like talks about like, you know, she basically like couldn't really be herself aside from her hair. Like her hair was the one thing she could like change or mess with to like express herself, and other than that she could not express herself. So this song is all about like expressing yourself and just being who you are, no matter what others think. And I just love that so much, man. Like that just means so much to me and resonates to me on such a deep level. And you know, there's this like part like towards the end of this song where it's like, where she's like screaming out the vocals, where she's saying like, I'm my hair, like I'm my hair, and she's just like belting it out. Really, really powerful, amazing song that I love so much. Okay, so number 5. This might be crazy to find out, but I'm actually going to list another song by Rina Sawayama. Yep, there is 2 Rina Sawayama songs in my top 10 songs list. And this song is called This Hell.
This hell is better with you. We're burning up together, baby. That makes 2. 'Cause the devil's wearing Prada and love's a little drama. Ooh. This hell is better with you.
Now, this song, I like it a little bit better than Phantom. Just a little bit. But like, you know, Phantom and this song both like, you know, go so hard in their own rights. Like Phantom is more of like an emotional piece where it's like really affecting. But This Hell is just like a song that you can listen to and just like jam to like over and over and over and over again. Like it just is like so much fun to listen to. And it's essentially a song about like, you know, like saying like, oh, well, people can go to hell for these sorts of things, like I don't know, being gay, or like, you know, different things that you could go to hell for. And Rina is basically saying, well, I'm gonna live in this hell, like I love it here, and it's better with you. Like this hell is better with you, like a significant other maybe. Essentially saying, and that's like the entire like thing about the song. And like the chorus is amazing, and it's just a song I like jam to every single time I listen to it. I'm always jamming to it. And there's like a bridge in it that's like super good, where she's like, got my invitation to eternal damnation, get in line, pass the wine, bitch, we're going straight to hell. Like, what the hell? That is just like so amazing and genius. Like I just gotta give so much appreciation for that. And like there's like different notes that she hits like all throughout it that's just like, where she's like, we're going straight to hell. Like it doesn't sound like that, but yeah, it's just so good. Like all through and through, that song is amazing. Oh my god, we haven't even gotten to number 1 yet, and I'm already getting like so excited about these songs. Okay, so number 4 on this list is called No Lights on the Horizon by a band called Metric.
If it wasn't for your kindness, I think I might be dead. If it wasn't for the way you said, oh, stay with me instead.
Now, this song in this band in general, I feel like just doesn't get like much attention at all. And I just find it like really surprising. Like I don't think anybody I know knows of this band, you know, prior to, you know, watching this video. Perhaps. But, you know, it's like, I feel like they're so underappreciated, and I've just like discovered a lot of their music over the past like few months, like year ish, and I just love like so much of what they do lately, and I might see them in concert even because they're that good. And same for Rina Sawayama too, but Metric is so good. They have a lot of great albums. They have Art of Doubt. They have Grow Up and Blow Away, which is also like a cool, like different sort of like unique album. And then they have their new album, which I have right here actually. Formentera. Okay, yeah, I always like can't pronounce that, but it's Formentera. Really good album. Has It All Comes Crashing, but yeah, No Lights on the Horizon is an interesting one because it's a 6.5 minute long song, and I just love every second of it. Like, you know, it's 6.5 minutes, but like every second of it feels like so powerful and so big for me, so meaningful for me. And I just love it all so much. It really like hits so hard for me, like through and through the entire song, with like this guitar melody that they play for a lot of it, and Emily Haynes's vocals are super good in this too, with like, you know, how she sings this like passionately and emotionally. It's the final track on Art of Doubt, which is like, I would say maybe my favorite album by them. Grow Up and Blow Away is also really good, but yeah, I think this song is super good. So like, yeah, like the song is super long, and like the last like 3 minutes of the song is literally just like guitar and just like the song just like coasting and fading out, and it's just like there's no vocals in it really for the last like 2 or 3 minutes, and it's just so good. It's just such a beautiful song. I just love that song so freaking much, man. So for number 3, our number 3 pick is Forever by the Veronicas.
Come on, baby, we ain't gonna live forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. You know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night with you.
So for this song, I've heard it over and 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 over again so many times, and every single time I always jam out to this song. Every fucking time it just hits just fucking right. Like every single time, like I just fucking bob to it and like go crazy for it every single time. It's just like one of those like big hype songs that you're just like so into. And like I love The Secret Life of that's the album that the song is from, and it's the intro song for it. And to me it's like the perfect like opener track to just like start listening to. It just like gets you hype, it gets you going, like, and I just love jamming out to this song. I don't know what else to say. It's like the ultimate like angsty song to just like from like the early 2000s to just like get obsessed with. That was like huge back in the day. I mean, the Veronicas aren't that big, but like I feel like this song definitely got like a decent amount of popularity. So yeah, this one is really big for me. Okay, so number 2 is going to be It Gets Dark by Sigrid. This one is interesting because it's number 2, but like, you know, I don't like love Sigrid a ton. Like I have one of her albums. I forget what it's even called. It's like an album that's like has like a red cover. It has Strangers. It has Don't Kill My Vibe. Great album. But like this song from her new album is just like so amazing in every way. It gets me so emotional when I listen to this song. Like I every single time I listen to this song, like it like almost makes me want to cry, like every single time. And if you like watch this song like with the music video, like it's just like so beautiful with like how much like she puts into these vocals and like the way she sings this, and like her voice is just so perfect and so amazing. And there's like at the very end of the song, there is like after she finishes her vocal part, there's like a little like guitar part that like happens, that's just like the perfect way to end a song, that I'm just like I get like chills every time I hear that like guitar part ending. I get chills and emotional like through the whole song with like all the lyrics and just like the way she sings it. It is just like such a perfect song. Oh my god. I would almost put this at number one if it wasn't for this other song that's far and away above anything else on this list. But this song means so much to me, a lot. But this next song means even more to me. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna try not to cry when I talk about this song, but this song has had more meaning to me and made me more emotional than anything in my life. I'm going to say that right now. The song is called Last Hope by Paramore.
It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps going.
So yeah, Paramore is my favorite band, and Last Hope is currently my favorite song, I guess. So I just love this band so much. I am so excited for their new song that they literally just announced, like, I think yesterday. And yeah, this song, I've heard it so many times, like so many times, and every single time I get like emotional about this song. I like have cried like multiple times listening to this song. This song just hits me on such a deep level, like deeper than like any song ever could. I don't know if any song will ever like come close to what this song has done for me with its power, with Haley's like powerful vocals and the meaning behind the lyrics, and like the way she sings it out and with like such passion and like meaning, and like the guitar, and just like everything about like the song's composition with like how it's made is just so perfect. And it's really like meant so much to me to listen to this song, and it's really helped me in life. Like, I'm not even joking. Like this song, like most songs I just listen to enjoy, I'm gonna be honest, but this song has like helped me in life to, you know, keep going, to not give up, to, you know, push on, to push forward, to like stay motivated, to not lose hope. Last hope. Yeah, I'm getting emotional about this song, but there's like one particular lyric that always like hits me so hard that like makes me like want to cry literally, and it's not like a short, like it's not like a long like passionate vocal. It's just like kind of like a quick like burst lyric. It's like towards the end of the song too, where Haley says, "So if I let go of control now, I can be strong." And that just like that just like means so much to me, and it really like I really think about that a lot, because it's saying like you can't like let the things that you can't control get to you. I'm sorry, I'm just like so like emotional over this song, and like I love Hayley Williams and I love Paramore so much, and like this song has just meant the world to me. And I'm sure it has for like other people too. I was really trying hard not to cry, but it's so hard just thinking about this song. Oh my god. Like it's crazy because I love so many of these other songs, but it doesn't even come close when you think about like songs that like mean the most to me. Like this song is just means way more to me than, than any other song by far, and it's so special. I just love this song so freaking much, dude. And there's like a live version that's just like perfect, and the studio version's great too. Like each like version is kind of like amazing in their own right. Like if you look up Last Hope live, like, you know, it's the first video with like Haley has like bluish greenish hair. It's an amazing live performance of the song, where she like, some of like the ways she sings like the lyrics are like really good. And like in the studio version too, there's also like great ways that she sings the lyrics. So it's just such an amazing song that I love so freaking much. So that's my favorite song ever, Last Hope by Paramore. Or that's my top song ever, Last Hope by Paramore. Fuck, I love Paramore so much. Okay. Alright, well, this video has gone on for a long time, but if you've watched to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Sorry for, you know, ranting and going on so many tangents about all these songs, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.